Congressman Rob Simmons, your opening statement.
My name is Rob Simmons, and I'm happy to join my colleagues here in an effort to run for the U.S. Senate and bring constructive change to what's going on in Washington, D.C. today. I come to this race as a Vietnam veteran, having served in that country for 20 months. I come to this race as a CIA officer, having served overseas undercover on difficult and dangerous jobs for 10 years. I come to this race with 10 years in the Connecticut General Assembly, 6 years in the Congress, and two years as the business advocate of the state of Connecticut, where I had the opportunity to go around and visit 400 businesses, one business a day, every day, for 22 months. And that's where I learned firsthand where the engine of our economy is. In Connecticut today, 53% of all businesses are 4 or less employees. 73% of all businesses are 9 or less employees, and across the country, 97% of all businesses are 20 or less employees. Let me ask you this. Are there any small businessmen and women in the audience tonight that meet that criteria? Please raise your hands. And how many of you got anything under the stimulus package? Please raise your hands. What did you get under the stimulus package? Nothing. Nothing. And that's where Washington misses the point, and that's where we have to focus our energy. These are serious times. Unemployment in Connecticut today is reaching 10%. Over 37,000 families are confronted with foreclosure of their homes. And yes, the policies coming out of Washington, D.C. to stimulate the economy are 2/3 focused on government-to-government transfers. That is not going to solve the problem. I've come out with a 5-page plan for small business here in Connecticut to revitalize small business that goes to the issue of a tax holiday. Wouldn't that be nice? Expensing equipment up to $250,000 and making that permanent. Wouldn't that be nice? Investing in R&D so the knowledge corridor from Springfield, Massachusetts to New Haven, Connecticut, and 30 miles out on each side could develop future 21st century businesses that create the quality jobs we really want. These are also serious times because of the security of this nation. With my background in the military and the CIA, I am concerned that a self-recruiting jihadist can get on a plane to Detroit with explosives in his underwear, and the Secretary of Homeland Security says everything worked. Everything worked. Does anyone in the room think everything worked? Those who do not, please raise your hands. Absolutely. You got to be able to connect the dots. I am outraged that Khalid Sheikh Mohammed, who killed 3,000 innocent American citizens on 9/11 and who created a crisis with all those families, is now even being considered to come to New York City or New Haven for a trial, a civilian trial, where our taxpayer dollars, up to $500 million, are going to be used to give him a civilian trial. He doesn't deserve a civilian trial. He should not have a civilian trial. He should have a military tribunal. Deduct 10 seconds for the applause, please. He should have a military tribunal in Gitmo, where the taxpayers have built an air-conditioned courtroom. That's where he has to be. Final point. Our most likely opponent in the race this fall is going to be Richard Blumenthal, an attorney referred to Senator Dodd as a model senator. He's Dodd-light. He can't go down there. We don't need another lawyer down there. If you don't like what's coming out of Washington, D.C. today, you've got to change what's going in. All of us present that opportunity.
Thank you, Congressman.